been a pretty busy week. Haven't had time to make any videos or watch any videos or comment any videos, but I've got a long weekend here, so figured I'd get something done. What I got to do today is fix this flat tire in my car. And started off, you know, I'd have to fill it once a week, and then it was once every 3-4 days, and now it won't even stay up for a whole day, so I'm gonna have to air it up, take it off, and spray it with soapy water and see if I can find the leak. But before I do that, I gotta clean up a little mess I got back here. We had a pretty big gust of wind come through and knocked over my my little table, blew it right over. And it was a pretty good wind. I was watching it through my window there, and that little red trailer and that roller were moving on their own, so it must have been a pretty good wind. But I'm going to go ahead and air this sucker up and turn it around so I got a little more room to work and see if we can fix that tire. Well, here I got the tire off, and it's kind of a crappy tire anyway. This garage floor is pretty smooth, but I don't want to hit that. See if you can see it wobble. Kind of bounces a little bit when it hits a certain spot. See it right there? So the tire kind of sucks. I need to get 4 new ones because the back ones are the same way. But I got it for free, so I'm going to take a wild guess. It's a used tire. I got it for free. I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's leaking right there at the plug. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my soapy water and see if I can see anything. Now this started off as a pretty slow leak, so I don't know if it'll... Oh, there it is right there. Yep, it's not a slow leak anymore. That's for sure. See, I wetted this down when it was leaking. You know, I had to fill it up once a week, and I didn't see any bubbles there, but it's pretty obvious now, so... the only thing I have around to fix that is another plug, so I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Well, it's not an ideal fix, but hopefully it'll hold. I don't have the equipment here to do a, you know, take the tire off and do a patch and put it back on and balance it properly. So, and I don't want to spend the money to have it done. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some more soapy water on it. Oh, it's still leaking. You bastard. Well, I guess we're going to have to probably switch tires here. I don't have any more 16-inch, but I do have 15-inch. This tire was shit anyway. So I'm going to see if I can throw a set of 15s on the front, at least for now, because that just sucks. Well, I was afraid this would happen. The 15-inch tires are the right height overall, and they would work just fine. Problem is, the rims don't clear the caliper. At least that's what it feels like when I try to push it on. Let's take a look at the back. Oh, what are you hitting on? Stupid rims. Yeah, they're hitting the caliper. That's lovely. Well, I guess we're gonna go on to plan C now. My uncle's got some 16-inch Pontiac rims, I think. The tires are kind of crappy, but again, they're lower profile than these. But you know what? If they can get me through next week until my next paycheck, and I can get 4 new skins for this piece of crap, because that one obviously has a leak, and the back two have some bulges in them, and they're not that great. So 4 new skins next week. I gotta do it. But I'm gonna go grab them Pontiac tires and see if they'll fit. Well, I ran down to my uncle's, and none of his Pontiac rims were any good for this. The tires were shot on the rims that would fit this, and the other ones, the rims were too small to fit this, so we ended up having to take the tire off and patch it and we were able to get away without balancing it by just marking where the valve stem is and putting it back, so hopefully that'll be good. So I'm going to zing that back on, and we'll see if she see how she works. Seems to hold air, so well, looks like that that wind we had yesterday sure took a toll on my garden here. A bunch of my beans got knocked down. Tomatoes are sideways. I have to prop them back up, I suppose. Pumpkins are good though. Can't hurt them. Yeah, I hate storms when they wreck stuff anyway. Oh well, I guess I better get to work.